and welcome to another edition of South Florida Investments. Today, we're going to talk about a subject very interesting. We're going to talk about those units that has been on the market for sale for quite a while, and the owner has not been able to sell it. And we're also going to talk about what if you're thinking about you putting your unit on the market for sale in the near future. The first thing that you have to take in consideration before you are asked to lower the price of your unit, because you are given the excuse that your unit is not selling because the price is too high. There is a few things that you need to have in consideration. And the first thing is you have to make sure that your unit has the right exposure online. You have to realize this. We're not selling real estate like back in the 90s, back in the 80s. Today's day, home buyers, condo buyers, especially for Miami Beach and North Bay Village, they start searching for units online. They don't walk around anymore looking for units. They start searching online. And if they don't like the way your unit looks online, they're not going to come to see it. No, they're not going to come to see it. Why? Well, remember, you have to understand. In the building you live, and most of the building on Miami Beach and North Bay Village, you have 30, 40, 50 active units for sale. They're not going to see all of them. They're going to see 6, 7, the most, before they make an offer on one. So you have to make sure that you call whoever is selling the unit for you and you ask him, let me see how my unit looks online. Let me see it. And when you look at the pictures and when you look at the video, if you don't go like, wow, guess what? Your unit is no different from the other units that are active for sale. You gotta make sure that your unit stands out from the rest of your competition in the same building, so that you are able to sell your unit for the most amount of money. That's what you want, right? Of course. Well, then this is the situation. That's the first step that you have to get in consideration. Second step, there must be a marketing strategies for your unit. There must be a marketing place for your unit. Guess what? Only by taking pictures with a phone of your unit and uploading those pictures on the multiple MLS, multiple system, is not going to sell your unit. And then they're going to tell you that the MLS send the unit to other system that everybody will see it. Zillow, Trulia, Redfin. Yes, that's true. But that is not going to sell the unit. You have to understand that today's date, we are in the buyer's market. We are in the buyer's market, meaning that, especially on Miami Beach and North Bay Village, that there are more listings active for sale than buyers on the street. So you have to run the extra mile. You have to make the extra effort to get your unit sold. Just by uploading the unit on the MLS, it's not going to sell your unit. Make sure that every resident, every tenant, every homeowner of your building and the surrounding area knows about your unit, knows that your unit is for sale. Make sure that you do an open house for those people, resident, owners, tenants, and make sure that all of them know that they have an ongoing open house in your unit and they come see your unit. Most of the time, their buyers comes from inside the building, and it's important for you to understand this. So make sure that they send out some postcard, mail out advertising the unit. Make sure that the unit is on an email campaign to all of the residents of the building. Make sure that your unit is placed on the social media of the building. Believe me, home buyers are out there and they're now walking on the street. They want to know about your unit. They're interested in your unit, but you have to let them know. Of course, for that, you or your agent have to spend money. Okay, you need to spend money to sell your unit. In most cases, you're paying 6% already. That's enough. You're not paying $1,000 or $2,000 to sell your unit. You're paying 6%. That's enough cash flow to spend some money on marketing. Okay? So that is very important. Third thing is, you have to have someone knowledge about the building showing your unit. This is key, guys. Key. Knowledge about the building showing your unit. While they showing your unit, buyers might come with a lot of questions. And you have to know how to answer those questions. For example, what's happening with this construction over here? Is there going to be a special assessment because of that? What happens with the reserve of the building? Why should I buy in this building and not in any other building in the area? So you have to have someone knowledge about the building selling the unit. Don't guess that someone that lives 10 miles away from the building, that have never been to the building, is going to be able to sell your unit, especially when there are so many units active for sale. It's very hard. The only way they can do that, and if you're willing to list your unit under the market value and sell your unit for under the market value. I don't think you're willing to do that, right? I don't think so. So that's one thing. So having knowledge about the building, very, 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 very important. And the fourth thing, and more important, is you have to hire the right person. Okay, you can either sell the unit yourself, which is I would not recommend, or you can hire a professional, real estate agent. I would highly recommend that. But since you have to hire a professional, and most professionals will charge you the standard fee, 6%, you have to make sure you hire the best. Who is the best agent to sell your unit? How do you get to that conclusion? Well, first, you got to ask him about the building. Question that only you will know, and only someone that knows the building will know. How many units active for sale? When was this building built? That's a key question. Someone that has knowledge about the building will know that. What do you know about the building? How many transactions have you done in the building in the last 6 months? What was the exposure of those units? And what was the marketing strategies of those units? How you can sell this building better than any other building in the area? What is the selling factor? What are the lenders that are giving finance in the building? What are the lenders that are financing units in the building? When was the last finance transaction closed? Who is the lender? How much is the down payment? All those questions that agent needs to have it off the top of his head. If he doesn't have those questions off the top of his head, you gotta keep looking. You gotta keep looking for another person. This is going to determine how long your unit will stay on the market and for how much your unit is going to sell. Stop complaining that your unit is not getting sold because of the building and because of the market is not doing well. Stop complaining that your unit is not being sold because of the building, and if you are one of the cases that the unit is on the market, call your agent and ask him, why my unit did not sell last month when 4 units were sold? How do you know? Well, you can go to the website called www.southfloridainvestments.com. The website is www.southfloridainvestments with an S at the end.com. And right there, you're going to click on your building. And each one of this building, you're going to have the most accurate report on what is being sold in the building, what is being sold compared to last year, how many active units for sale, how many active units for rent. The most accurate information you're going to get in this website. So you can call your agent tomorrow and ask him, why is my unit not being sold? Why? If we sold 4 units last month and 4 units the month before, why is my unit not being sold? And he's going to give you 3 answers. Three answers it's going to give you. First one, the market is slowing down. The market is doing great. Guys, the market is doing great. We have a healthy market. Units are selling, but now you have to make the extra effort. The second excuse it's going to give you is the building is not showing well. Units are not selling in the building. That is also not true, because you know from this website the units are selling. And the third and most common answer they're going to ask you, you have to lower your price. That's not true. Before you take in consideration, remember I told you at the beginning, before you take in consideration, you have to make sure that you call this agent and you say, well, before I consider lowering the price is, let me see the exposure of my unit online. Let me see what are you doing to show my unit online. How is my unit showing online? Then you got to ask you the second question. What is the marketing that you have been doing for my unit? Let me see it. I want to see the marketing. What have you been doing other than listing the unit in the MLS to sell my unit? What have you done for the unit? Then you got to ask him those questions. How would you sell this unit if you don't know how to sell the building? How well do you know the building? And you got to ask him those questions, because maybe your unit is not selling because you hire. Maybe the unit is not selling because you hire the wrong agent. And then you have to start blaming this on yourself. You made a mistake. You hired the wrong agent. Okay? You need to get a new person to sell your unit. A person that would not waste your time. Remember, every month that your unit stays empty there, you have to pay taxes and you have to pay association fee if you don't have a rent. So you got to make sure not only that you can sell your unit for the most amount of money, but you can sell it fast. Okay? And then after you see these 4 factors, and you see that these 4 factors are working properly, then you should consider lowering your price. But remember, this is your last option. Lowering your price is your last option. Remember, today's day, you have to find the person that will go the extra mile, that will make the extra effort. Okay? Back then, when we were in the seller's market, we had more buyers than sellers. So you didn't need to make an effort to sell units. Units will sell by themselves. But today's days, is we are in the buyer's market, they have to go the extra mile. They have to make the extra effort. Anybody, a little kid, can sell a unit under the market value. There is no effort for that. That's the easy way out. But you, as a homeowner, want the way out, and you deserve the way out that you can get the most amount of money for your unit in the less amount of time. Okay? Please, guys, reply with some comments. I want to hear some comments. I never ask you about this. Send me an email, send me a text message, make a comment on this YouTube video. I want to hear some feedbacks. Okay? And if you have any questions, give me a call, 305-219-8343. I'll be more than happy to answer all your questions. Thank you for watching, and make it a great day.